Okay, so let's start LumaFusion as a powerful video editor, which you have a license once in your life, meaning you buy it once and it is all the time with you for life. You don't have to buy anything again. Okay, it's a powerful and fast video editor in which you can use in iPhones and Android devices, and I am using iPhone 17 Max Pro. So let's start it. Okay, the application has started. In front of you is the application interface. It's most likely any other computer-based application, but I'm not near to my computer, so I had to use this app in my iPhone, and because I have to upload very important videos in my YouTube channel, and I'm telling you, this is very, very satisfying. So let's just start first to explain this interface. Into the upper left side, you can see that this is the window about the where you can actually import your source files. And if you push on this icon, you can see that you have many parts here. But the first one is about the photos. If you push it, then you can see your videos in your device, which you can import. You go back, you see up in the screen, there are photos, and that is actually before a arrow. So push in the photos, go back. This is all photos and videos. Will show you the videos and also the images so that you can import to your application. Okay, go back again to the photos, and again the icon of the menu. You can go to the linked folders. Here, if you have something on the flash memory, whatever videos, you can actually you can add them here and to use them. Okay, all right. So again, push this button again. You can see the imported materials. For me, there was a previous application, and when you open, you can see that I put some voices on my previous project. See? Let's move to the iPhone. Okay. Now I want to delete them. You can see there is a delete icon down, right? If you want to select many selections, push the this icon and select many, because this means many selection. We want to delete them. See the delete icon. Are you sure? Yes, we're sure. Now we delete them. Okay. Now let's go back to story blocks. Here you have sound effects, you have music. Start from beginning. You have footage. You have. These are all on the website of the application. So if you're not connected to the internet, no need for this. But you can see, for instance, the music. There are beautiful music tracks. Now it's actually processing these from the website. For instance, this track. Interesting, but I have no idea if they are free or no. Anyhow, go back to the up screen. You can see before the arrow. We'll go back to story blocks. You can find also there are sound effects, whatever. I don't want to spend so much time from this. Spend your time if you want to actually explore them. You can use them. Sound effects, okay? Now, let's go back to tiles. Here, you can see those are the types of tiles that you can actually put over your video. Texts, okay? Back, you can see the transitions. Those are the type of the transition from video to video, or even from overlaid videos on the timeline, okay? If you go back again here, you can add or edit sources. Here, the in-use sources, which we talked about, the photos, the linked editors, folders, the imported materials, story blocks, titles, and transition. If you want the available, just long tap on them, for instance, replay, and then drag it to the area you want, okay? But I don't want now, so I'll put it here. For instance, the music. You can open the music from your menu. Okay, now you have additional component in your menu. Just bring it back because we don't need it this time. All right, let's go back to this menu. So before we start a new project, I want to tell you that I have a previous project which I'm going to delete. So this button here, you can see this is the my project name. So I can delete if I want. So you can see that there are two icons and the name of the project. I call it Luma 1. Okay, this is a previous project. It's 30 frame per second, and the wideness is 16 proposed to 9, and it was on 27 February 2026, and the time is written there. Okay, so this is the previous project. If I want to delete, I can go down to the delete button and delete it. But let's have some information about this application. You can see we can add notes if we want. Okay, or we can just change the name if we want by pushing on that button. But I want to go down, I'm sorry, and delete it forever, okay? So that we will have a fresh application. Now, there is a notice here for a new icon, which is actually lit here to prompting me to start a new project by pushing the button. And we push. This is my project. Actually, you are prompted with this default name. Let's change it into, let's say, for instance, P Jabber, whatever. Okay, and we add it like that. Okay. Now you can change the frame rate. Choose, for instance, 30. It has capacity into 240 frames per second. That's too much. That's what I'm telling you. This application is very powerful. So let's choose 30 FPS. You can change the aspect ratio. It's actually landscape 16:9. All right. And here the base color space. All right. So you can choose whatever. Okay. The upper is the lower, so we'll choose standard. Okay, very good. Now let's add this, push the add icon to the right side. Okay, now we have our application. It's written also here, you can see that. All right, now let's go ahead and import the first file, right? For pushing the photos, we choose the video because it's a video. Okay, we're gonna choose this video, for instance. Okay, all right. So we can come to the preview window. The preview window is the one to the right. It has a lot of interesting functionality, and we long tap on this icon, and now you can see that we have to insert it in the main timeline down in the down window, as you can see, or overwrite the main. Okay, overwrite to the main. But the other one, which is actually not lit here, which is placed on the secondary, because this is the first actually file to be put in the timeline. So we're going to insert to the main. Okay. Actually, if we push the button one time, now you can see in the timeline. If you use your two fingers from right to left and just drag them together like this, you are going to zoom out like this. And vice versa if you put them on the other side. Okay, 2 points tapping. Okay, now this icon here is to show you some of the functions of each track. You have 1, 2, 3 tracks. Okay, the one to the bottom is for music, and the one to the up is for the the files, whatever, or other videos. If you push the other button to the left, this one will show you additional functionality that you can use. Okay, you know about this functionality all. Okay, for instance, this functionality is actually hiding the track itself. Anyhow, so let's go ahead and do some edits. So we're gonna take, for instance, this file here. We choose and on this icon long tab to place on secondary. Okay, it's going to be here. So as you can see, while we are moving this way, okay, so you choose it, double click on it, double tap on it, okay, and you can go down. You have fit mode here, you have the fit and the frames. Here you have the speed and reverse, and you can go to the stabilization, you can to the audio, you can go to the colors and editing, whatever. Okay, here you have the preview settings, but let's go back to the fitting because there is a size here. So you have the fit mode, you can choose, you have the crop, you have the position. Let's go ahead, position and size. Okay, I want to make it smaller than this. Let's go down to size. Here we go. See, let's make it smaller like this. Okay, and now let's go back. So now it will appear like that. And now let's actually magnify the timeline. Okay, like this. Let's go ahead on this segment here and use the split. Okay, we can go ahead like this. Continue in the line. We split again. And now let's go to the first segment. We can delete, as you can see. This is the delete. Let's go ahead and make transition to those. So we go back to photos, not necessary photos. We go to this icon, we go to the transition, all right? And we, for instance, choose this type of transition. Then we actually apply it by double tapping. And now you can see, now we have the transition. Very nice. Now, let's double click in any of them. For instance, this segment here, okay? What we are going to do actually, if we want to choose multi files or videos or clips on the timeline, we use this icon. Now we can choose as much as we can. You can see we can use also in the preview window, we can use it like this so that we can actually take whatever. If we put it at the end like this, then we choose the whole timeline, right? So let's double click on one of them. For instance, this one. We go to the coloring. Now, what we will do actually, now this is for the speed and, okay, so this is for the colors, right? In the speed, maybe we will increase the speed a little bit like this, okay? You can see the effect. So let's go to the colors, this icon, okay? Very nice. So choose any one of these themes, for instance, this one, okay? And you can actually save yours. And here we go, you can change the brightness, for instance, okay? The contrast as much as you like, the saturation, and if you like it, you can save it with a name that you want, because actually if you can see here, the color management, as you can see, okay? You can actually adjust all of them until you get whatever you want. Here, this one here, you can actually save it on the favorite. You change the name and you will have your own themes, okay? So let's go back, and of course to undo you can use this icon here, right? Of course you can preview by using this one, right? So if you want a green screen, you use this one. We'll use it later and I'll tell you how, okay? Now, I don't want to take so much from your time, but you can spend the time to edit the appearance of the video, your video, okay? Now, let's say that you want to add your own voice on the video, okay? So you can go to the fast adding icon here. You can add your voice over or transition or blank clip, whatever. Main title, this is a fast adding. So use the voice and go ahead and you can actually write your voice by putting the record like this, okay? Now, after 3 seconds, you can start recording like that. And then when you finish, you stop by putting the same button. Now you can see if you put the green check mark here, meaning okay. So you get your voice here. This is your audio voice, okay? So if you put the window like this, actually you can minimize the audio to higher or lower by this slide like this. Actually, you can mute any track of these 4 tracks that we are having as much as you want, 3 tracks, okay? So if you want to separate an audio from a video file that you have in your timeline, simply you choose it and you push this button here, and you got it done, okay? Also, if you want to add here, you can choose any file, okay? Like for instance, I'm choosing this file here, okay? Let's just choose this one, and you can duplicate by this duplication button here. You see, we have duplicated this one now, right? Now we will add some text title to the project before we do something very, very professional. So let's go ahead and put the main menu like that and actually choose titles, right? So let's say, for instance, we want to choose this title here. Okay, it's better that you choose the simple one like this one, but you can choose any one of these, right? So we choose this one now. Again, going long tap on this icon. Any icon you push, it turns into blue, so that you know it is actually choose. So place on the secondary. Here we go. Now, double tapping on this is going to show you actually the text. So choose the text from the preview window and go ahead and change it to this is, for instance, first project. Okay, let's see like that. Go ahead and put the OK button. I'm sorry, you can go up like that. But now, done. Okay, and here we go. Now, let's add something very professional. Let's add some green screen symbol, okay? We'll do it fast as much as we can. First off, go to the main menu, to the left side. Push it. Choose photos to go back to adding videos and, picture. What we're going to do, we're going to use this picture. So, long tab on this icon here, adding. Put it in the secondary. Okay, here we go. Now we have this one. Double click on this one for sizing. Okay, wait. It's already chosen frame and fit. Look, you have 2 things here, but let's choose frame and fit. Okay, let's just choose frame and fit and go ahead for the sizing. Here we go. Okay, make the size small like this, right? Very good. And now what we're going to do, we can choose, it's already chosen the green screen. So let's choose any one of this. Let's say, for instance, this one. So we can actually change the appearance of the button, but we take the copy color icon like this, and we go and we do like this, okay? And you can see, again, we can change the type of the color, okay? This is how you get the green screen, okay, my dear? So now let's go ahead and add some music track to our project. So we push the main menu like this, then we go to the music, then the 3 dots button to the right side of the menu window, and import media. We choose file application, files applications. So we're going to choose, for instance, either this one, or let's say, for instance, but let's say we choose this one. So open button. Okay, so we have it here right now. So double click. It's going to be there in the project, okay? Okay, now we are ready to export. Before we do that, let's check this button here. It shows to you the settings of your projects, the preferences, the clip, fit mode, whatever, the sizes, everything. Some features here, because they have actually the green plus, it's actually your purchase, right? And the cleanup, because you have caches, as you can see. You can check any one of these. For instance, let me say the clean up all caches media. Okay, I go to here, and finally you put the this button here, which is to clean up all this. You choose whatever you want. Okay, some of them are zero, so leave it. Okay, but we will not do that right now. Okay, let's now go ahead and export. Before we do the export, okay, the other button here is about the favorites. So anything that you saved as favorites here, user, you can find it here. The this one here actually is to cut and paste. And if you choose any one of these, you got these functions. You're free to take your time to deal with them, right? This button here is to duplicate that choose file or that choose clip in the timeline, whatever, that choose segment. Actually, before exporting this project, we're going to want to check on the whole video by double tapping on the preview window, okay? Double tap, and now you have the window like this, so you can take the indicator in any place that you want. And now let's go ahead and export this video by pushing this button. Of course, you are choosing the movie, right, for the photos to save it in your device. And you can choose here the previous resolutions that you want. You see, it gives you 4K. You have until 8K. That's absolutely very beautiful. Okay, once you are happy from these changes, go ahead and save it.